Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 10:48 in the A of the M. I have just finished a several-hour conversation with my brother. Two of it sitting here where we are parked on my ass. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My watch is almost dead, so I'm going to put it on the charger as long as I can actually get it on there. Boom, like so. Yeah, it's almost dead, so it needs to charge. We got that all done with, well, that charging. I'm gonna go in and get something to eat because I really don't feel like cooking. I am tired. At this point, I've been up for over 24 hours. 8 a.m. was about 24 hours. It is now 10:49 a.m. 26 going on 27. What's that song? You are 16 going on 17. Or, what's the number? You are 18 going on 19. 15 to 16? 16 to 17? Or is it 17 to 18? Or is it 18 to 19? I don't remember the numbers. I really don't remember the numbers. Somebody's gonna have to remind me of that because I genuinely don't remember what the numbers are. I don't remember. All right. Well, oh yeah, it reminded me of that because I said 26, and the way I said it kind of been like 26 going on 27, but that's not the numbers. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? If any of you like Call of Duty, specifically Black Ops, I played Black Ops 1, and if you scroll down to the description, you can find a link to my gaming channel, and there you can find my entire playthrough Call of Duty Black Ops 1, where we do indeed find out about the numbers, Mason. Just a heads up, it is like a 6-hour video or something like that, and it was recorded a very, very, very long time ago. I know it only came out a couple months ago, but it was recorded a very long time ago. Oh my god, it's been like 2 or 3 years since I recorded that. Oh my god. I should probably stop being weird and mumbling on because I am so tired and I want to go to bed. So I should probably get out of this truck, go inside. Bathroom's probably a good idea. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right. I am done eating and obviously dressed for bed. The food that I got was good. It was just steak, eggs, toast, mashed potatoes and gravy, hash browns. Yes. 'Twas indeed very, very yummy, but I am so incredibly full right now. I feel fat. Yes, indeed, I do. I feel fat. But food was, like I said, very, very yummy. It is 11:45. That's 54 dyslexic ass. 11:54. I almost said 45 again. In the morning, I have been awake for well over 24 hours at this point. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. So I'm going to go to bed. I'm not going to be setting an alarm because I don't have a route. So yeah. The dispatch lady said that she's running low on routes, apparently. Hopefully, they get bigger here shortly, or even tomorrow. But yeah, routes are running low at the moment. We'll see how long that takes for them to go back up. She can't dispatch 34 routes to 38 drivers. Neither one of those numbers are accurate, but that's an example. There's less routes than there are drivers, and it makes it impossible for every driver to have something. So at that point, it goes in seniority, which obviously I don't have much. That's why I'm at the bottom of the list. So that's just how it be. That is indubitably how it be. So, but I'm gonna take my medicine and lay down. Let's do that. Well, I am certainly enjoying myself over here. You know how I said I was going to go to bed? It's 12:47 and I've pretty much been doing this the whole time. I don't know if you guys can even hear it. Or is the AC too loud for you to hear it? That doesn't sound good. I think that's enough. My fingies are all dented. But yeah, getting a little bit better with it. Getting a little bit. We're trying to speed it up. Trying to speed it up and not accidentally hit shit we're not supposed to. As well as get the same consistency on all of the streams. Not that and that. Alright, my fingers are hurting. I should have gone to bed a while ago. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna leave in. I might leave it all. I might edit most of it. Don't know. And quite frankly, don't really care at the moment. That's a problem for editing Kimono, which is not right now. So, yeah. Anyways, I am going to plug all of my stuff in, and I am going to actually lay down and actually go to bed. But first, I actually need to take my medicine, so let's do that. So, switching between those two is not quite where I want it to be yet. I want it a little bit quicker, a little more consistent. Way better than a couple days ago. Whenever the last time I showed it. At least I think it is. Yeah, just, I think it sounds pretty now, too. I don't think it sounded pretty before, but I think it... I don't know if it's because I'm tired or I was playing lightly, piano or whatever. Not piano, like quiet. I believe that's the word, piano. Fortissimo is loud, piano is quiet, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm misremembering my music lessons. The word that wanted to come out of my mouth was English. It's not an English lesson, that's a music lesson. Softly. Play it softly and quietly. So I don't know if it's because I'm tired and it was soft, that it was peaceful and really, it just sounded pretty. I kind of just was like, I zoned off just like playing it because it was like, I mean, it was only 2 different notes basically, other than when I fucked up, but it just seems so peaceful, so I don't know. Anyways, I think that's enough for today. I'm tired. I should have been in bed a long time ago. I'm going to go to sleep. We'll see what I do in the morning. Well, tomorrow. Well, I gotta edit the vlog at some point, so... Did I really not put my watch back on? I could have swore I said I was putting my watch on like a fat minute ago, but I guess I picked up the guitar and completely forgot to put my watch back on. I'm glad I noticed that. I'd have been salty if I fell asleep without the watch. Let's go ahead and put that on. Oh goodness, it's 1 o'clock now. Watch is on. I'm really tired now, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. Night night. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm up, I'm awake, I'm dressed, I am completely ready. I just finished editing the vlog. It is actively rendering. My back is sore at the moment, and I'm starving. Let's fix the starving issue, because that's probably the easiest one to fix. But the vlog is rendering, which is good. Yes, indeed. Yes, indubitably. But we're gonna get out, go to this truck stop, get something to eat, and come back, eat it, and then still need to do a pre-trip, and then we're gonna get on out of here. So let's go ahead and go get something to eat. Yeah, I need to remember to transfer all the footage off of my phone onto the computer before I go to bed, because that took an hour for it to do, which is not something that I need to be waiting on in the morning when I first get up. So that's the thing. But oh yeah, I'm dressed for work. I know the last thing I said about work is that I don't have any at the moment. They called me at like 4 p.m. woke me up, obviously because I was sleeping, tell me that they've got something for me. It's like a 400 or 500 mile route, and they gave it to me, and I turned my alarm off for midnight because I had my midnight alarm on, and then I turned on a 10 p.m. alarm to get up and do everything that I needed to do, to find out at 11 that I never turned on the alarm. Or I was so tired at 10 that the alarm went off and I got up and turned it off and didn't even wake up from it, which if that happened, that's annoying. But I think I turned the alarm off and in my sleepy state didn't actually turn the alarm back on. So luckily we got up at 11. This load is already ready, but it's not scheduled to pick up till 2:45, which is good. So let's go in here and get something to eat. All right. We finished shopping. All was good. There's an orange and cream Peterbilt right there. I swear I keep seeing this thing all the time now. I feel like I've seen that like 3 times in the last week. Apparently that truck, either there's a couple of them in this area or that's the same one, and I just keep seeing it. But it's a very nice Peterbilt. Every time I look at it, it reminds me of an orange creamsicle. Anyways, we're walking back to the truck. I came out of the truck stop and there was another guy that was walking into the truck stop, and I am tired, so obviously I yawned. Yeah, yawned and shook my head like, ugh. And he was like, hey now, don't be doing that. And I was like, I just woke up. And he was like, well, that's okay then. It's okay because I just woke up. But I thought it was funny that he was like, oh, don't be doing that. All right, let's do a pre-trip. All right. I just finished pre-trip in the truck. I did not find any issues, which I am obviously happy about. But at this point, I'm going to eat. And then we got a 40-mile drive ahead of us. So let's go ahead and eat and then get on this drive. Yes, indeed. All right. We're here at the yard and we filled out our paperwork, which is good. We're getting ready to go inside and turn it in. And then I'm gonna go around the corner and pick up our load. Yes, indeed. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's see if the vlog is done rendering, which it appears to be, and then upload it. Well, the clip for the Wi-Fi plug that actually clips it and locks it into the laptop broke. So I don't have a clip to clip the internet cable directly into the laptop, which is kind of a problem because that means that I'm going to have to switch over to Wi-Fi at some point if this fails. And the Wi-Fi is slower than the direct cable, so internet line. The direct internet line. So we're gonna hope that it doesn't come unplugged while I'm driving, but if it does, then that's unfortunate. That'd be unfortunate. Anyways, let's go around the corner, pick up this load. Alright, we're all pre-tripped, which is good. And the vlog is already uploaded. Interesting. It's checking 2%. And the device needs an update. Let's go ahead and update everything and let that do its thing. The vlog's already up, so that's fantastic. We just pre-tripped the truck, no issues, which obviously I am happy about. With it being 60 something degrees outside is entirely too hot for this hoodie, so we're taking it off. All right, hoodie off, which is fantastic. It is, way too hot. Well, that's pretty. That is very pretty. Yes, indeed. Doesn't really tell me where that is, though. But that is pretty. Maybe we'll find out later on. Anyways, the vlog is uploaded. We're done here. Almost. Oh, goodness. That feels so much better. Yeah, that feels so much better. We're going to go ahead and navigate to the first location. 177 miles. So let's go ahead and check out of this facility and get on this 177-mile drive. All right. We have arrived here at the first location. The drive here was mostly uneventful. Here in the last mile, we ended up driving, well, we were supposed to drive through a downtown area to Centerville or Circleville or something like that. And, well, we were unable to drive through the downtown area, and there was a post detour for a carnival or something that's going on, or a festival, carnival, whatever you want to call it, that's going on in the downtown area, so you can't drive through. So they had a posted detour, which obviously I followed. But we have arrived here at the location, which is obviously fantastic. This place, not this place. It is 7:07 in the morning, and if I take a gander at my paperwork, the paperwork will say that this place gets 7. So 7:07 and 7. Yes, indeed. Yes, indubitably. There's a truck in the door right now who's all up in my muffluffin way. So we're gonna wait for them to. What the fuck? No, that's not what I wanted to open. No, neither was that. Workflow. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna wait for them to get up on my way, and then we're going to go ahead and get on the door and go in and unload this 7. So we're sitting and waiting at the moment. So let's hurry up and sit and wait. You know what we should do while we wait? Here we go. We're still doing the same thing. Still doing the same thing. Stop moving my first finger up. Stays in the same chord. Don't need to go on another one. Now I'm just playing around. I'm not doing anything relevant but fucking around at this point. Okay. like 2 fucking notes on here and then singing a complete different song up here. I'm gonna stop recording. I feel like that's enough guitar at the moment, at least for y'all. It doesn't sound great, but you don't need to see me practice for who knows how long until this dude gets off the door. Like, we're literally waiting for Bra to get off the door. Hey, he right there. He right there. And we're waiting. I am gonna keep playing. See if I can get these fingers moving a lot quicker. Alright, I'm gonna go. Alright, all I'm really trying to do now is play this at a certain tempo. Just some random ass tempo that I decided. I don't think it's anything specific, but it's... That is the tempo, so getting closer to be able to switch in a slow tempo. Kind of getting it. We are kind of getting it. Could be better, but I'd say that that's getting closer to actually being able to be played relatively quickly. Even though that tempo is a slow tempo, but still, I can actually switch from one beat to the next beat. Almost. Getting really close. Let me just go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So by 2, we're on the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're restarting because my fingers were so off. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing it in tempo. At least the slow tempo that I chose, but it's still a tempo. So who cares if it's slow? Point is that we can switch from this to this way quicker than we could on the first day, or even yesterday, or even last night. We're still waiting on this truck to get out of the way, obviously, but yeah, I think I think that works. I'll call that a win. Yes, indeed, I will. I will call that a win because we are actively switching from one note or one chord or whatever you want to call it to the next one. I'm putting it in like trombone comparison because I already know trombone, so you switch from one note to the next note within the time. So we're getting that. Even though this is different because these are chords. Because we're playing, what, 6 notes here all together? So I like it. I indeed like it. There's a guitar in this song. I'm listening to Hit Me Where It Hurts by Ellie Cobes. This song is, I mean, it's fuego fire, and I'm hearing this fucking guitar, and it's like, I have no idea what notes. I have no idea, but I kind of want to learn this song. But I can't hear the note in the song and know where to play it here. So if I could find sheet music for it, that'd be hot, but it's a really small artist. So I don't know if I'll find sheet music for it, but I really like this guitar piece, actually. So that would be really cool to play, I think, but I don't even know where to begin. What do I do? I start with this, and we'll learn the rest of it, and then we'll figure it out from there. But I'm just gonna have to play it and be like, oh, that sounds right. But as far as how she's playing, or whoever is playing, I mean, it's bum ba da ba da bum ba da ba da bum ba da ba da bum, which I mean I can do. Kind of. I can strum quick enough for that. That's the point that I'm making. The song is playing up here. That's why I got real good for a second there. Not that any of the notes were right, but yeah, I'm happy. If I knew all the notes by like hearing it here and being like, yeah, that's a note. If I could do that with each note in this song, I would be playing this song, because this song is... If I can find sheet music, I might actually figure it out. But we are learning. Alright, another 8-minute clip on this is probably enough talking about guitar and shit. I know that's what's going on right now, and I'm supposed to be talking about what's going on, but you don't need to see me practice. So... I'm gonna fuck off until this dude gets off the door. Yeah, we're gonna fuck off until this dude gets off the door, and then we're gonna go in and get this unloaded. But we gotta wait for Big Bruh to actually, is this coming off? No, it just spins, okay. But we're gonna wait for Big Bruh to get up out the door. By the way, I haven't seen this dude. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, and I certainly don't know if they're big or not. So, Big Bruh, it ain't got nothing to do with how the dude looks. It's just me saying Big Bruh. Anyways, I'm gonna keep practicing. I'm gonna wait for this dude to get off the door. Ain't no shot. That was easy. There they are right there. I just gotta figure out how to do them. I just got to figure out how to read that, which it looks like it's literally just 6 different notes. That's making it a lot easier than I thought. I just got to figure out how to play all these. Well, that was easy to find. I thought that was not going to... I genuinely thought that I was not going to be able to find that, but not only did I find it on multiple different websites, I also found a video of her actually playing it on stage with, like, front row... like very good view on what she's actually doing here. So that might be my first actual song, even though the video that I was watching to try and figure out how to play did say that what I've been learning is an actual song. I don't remember the name of it, but he said, this is why I've been doing it, is 4 on this one, switch over and you got 4 on this one, and you just run it back and forth every 4 measures, and that's the song, at least on guitar according to dude. So I genuinely don't remember what song is. I listened to the song, I don't hear the guitar in that song really. That might be because it's drowned out by everything else, including the electric guitar, which is playing a lot of other stuff that I ain't know yet. Not even gonna try yet, but I might figure out how to play that song. Oh my god. I can hear it. I mean, those are not the right notes, but not the right notes, but that's it. Which means that I don't have to worry about this part. I already got it, mostly. There's probably more technicals to it that I can figure out later on, but that's not the part that I'm worried about. The part that I'm worried about is this. I'm gonna keep playing around and listening to this song. Dude's still not out the door, obviously. It's 7:55, so. I'm getting excited. All right, 8:03 according to my watch. Well, and everything. I just saw 6:53 on my clock, and I was like, wait, but that was how much I have left on my 8-hour break clock, or no, my 11-hour drive clock. Anyways, it is 8:03. I need to end today's vlog. Thank you guys for coming. Dude just got off the door, so I'm gonna get on there. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. If you keep coming back, why not go ahead and hit the bell so that you can get notifications every single time that I upload. If you're interested, you can also scroll down just a little bit farther and take a gander at the description. There you can find the links to my Twitch, my Discord, my other YouTube channels, as well as all of my socials if you are interested in any of that. And of course, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for the next daily vlog. And as always, phone hugs and bye-bye.